Whether it's cigarettes, food, alcohol, social media, or gambling, we might think that we are addicted to them, but in reality, we are not addicted to any of those things. That's because addiction isn't about a substance, an activity, or even a behavior. It's about seeking the okayness in life. It's about trying to fill the void, thinking that all the external stuff is going to fill in this moment. The truth is, you could give up cigarettes only to find yourself addicted to sugar. And you could give up sugar only to find yourself addicted to binge watching YouTube. Why? Because the void, the sense of incompleteness, it's still there. Addiction isn't about the thing you're addicted to. It's about the thing you think is missing from your life. It's not about how good, comforted, or buzzed you feel when you engage in a behavior. It's about escaping distressing feelings like confusion, grief, loss, despair, anxiety, loneliness.
I'll take some drugs and that will complete me. And for a moment, when I'm high, the seeking evaporates, the seeker falls away. Or when I'm drunk, it seems like the seeking isn't there anymore. So it looks like the alcohol, it looks like the drugs, it looks like the cigarette has the power. It looks like the cigarette, for example, has the power to remove my incompleteness.
If you've ever felt addicted to something, you've already experienced the disappointment and frustration that comes with it. The nature of the addiction is that it only satisfies for a moment. Then the relief evaporates, and it's replaced by that same sense of lack or longing. Let me break it down for you. It is never going to be enough for your ego. If the cigarette worked, if the alcohol worked, or if the relationship or the attention or the praise worked, we'd feel complete, whole, and at peace. But our addictions can't give us what we're seeking. They can't make us whole or complete. That's because we're looking outside ourselves for something that can never be found externally.
But there is only one addiction, which is the addiction to me, the addiction to myself, the addiction to the story of myself, the addiction to holding up that story of myself and defending it and improving it and perfecting it and always becoming something. So the thing is, we're basically looking for something that we can never find, and that's the tragedy of addiction is this search for something that we can never ever find. What we're looking for, it always just escapes our grasp.
The sense of incompleteness is something that your mind is telling you. It's telling you the story that if you don't get a cigarette right now, you won't be able to handle what's in front of you, and you need something external to be okay in this moment. In reality, the only thing that we can do to feel complete is accept ourselves, accept this moment, surrender to it, and love ourselves completely, knowing that nothing external could accomplish this for us. Sometimes we just need to distract ourselves, to do something else, to get out of our heads. We have the urge to escape our reality or just shut our minds off, and that is okay. But what if we just stayed, observing our minds? What if we just stayed there without taking any action or believing what our thoughts are telling us and just listened? What if we just heard what our mind and anxiety have to say without agreeing, arguing, or reacting? This is true meditation. Our addictions and distractions are just invitations. They invite us to let go of our own image, to put our guard down, and to uncover whatever we have been hiding. They challenge us to be ourselves and accept ourselves as we are right now. To live life slowly, moment by moment, that's it. When you're coming from a place of fullness, completeness, and wholeness, it's okay to have a drink, smoke a cigarette, or whatever you like. But the action is now completely different. The cigarette is not a means to an end. It has no power over you. It has no purpose other than enjoying it in the moment. You aren't expecting it to fill you or heal you because you're already complete. You don't expect to add it to this moment because this moment is already full. When our distractions and addictions fall away, we start to have clarity. We start to uncover the places in us that are neglected or injured, and we can begin taking better care of ourselves, loving ourselves, having compassion, and the acceptance we sought in all the wrong places.